What is up, everybody? Welcome back. So I shanked it on the weekend update. It's just been incredibly crazy. So I haven't had a chance to, I got a little bit of time to work on something, but I haven't had a chance to sit down here and do this for you guys until now. So just a couple of quick things that I wanted to show you guys. I did do a little bit of work on some models over the weekend. We had Saturday was our D&D day, so Saturday was completely tied up. And Sunday I spent the day basically airbrushing the Lamborghini, which I'll tell you all about, and doing a little bit of detail work on the Street Machine. But before I get to those things, I got my Model Cars magazine in the mail. If you want to see what's inside this magazine, page for page, go over and check out my good friend Tim's channel, Throttle Power. He does a page-by-page review of this magazine, and he does a dang good job at it, too. Thank you, Tim. We appreciate you, buddy. But I wanted to give a couple of personal congratulations. So, in this magazine is the coverage for the NNL East, which we were at. And some very good friends of mine were lucky enough to get some cars in here. So, I want to say congratulations to those friends of mine. So the first is my very good friend Tim Ryan. That's his build right there. Congratulations, Tim. That thing is absolutely gorgeous and deserves every bit of the recognition that it gets. So, congrats, Tim. Then, my friend Brian, BG. Congratulations, BG. Very nice. And my friend Rusty. Right there. So congratulations, guys. All very cool, well-deserved. You know, good job, basically, guys. I'm proud of you. Let's see. The detail stuff I got done on the Nova, not a lot. I did start to detail out the dash. I don't know if I hold it too close, it'll get all blurry, but detailed the dash a little bit. So, funny story. That's a piece of sprue for a steering column because I lost the steering column. I don't know where it is. It's gone. It's just gone. So, had to make my own steering column. So we got that in the process. The dash. I detailed up the door panels a bit. Used my photo etch speaker grills. Hand painted the window cranks. Started working on the firewall. You know, just little details, little things. We got that underway, and like I said, I airbrushed the Lamborghini. So I used the MCW lacquer, and I am still horrible at using the airbrush. The last time I did, so I've done 4. This is my 4th airbrush paint job, right? And the first one, which was the Porsche 911, the light blue, that came out beautiful. That was MCW lacquer. That was, hold on, I might as well show you. That was this one. This one came out really nice. Very first airbrush paint job ever. Second one was the green Isuzu. You guys have all seen that a couple of times. That one also came out beautiful. Third one, which you haven't really seen yet. I mean, maybe a couple of eagle-eyed viewers have spotted it in the background of a couple of videos, but the Land Rover, that was MCW lacquer, and I shanked it on that one. I was holding the airbrush too far away from the model, for one. So it had a really, really prominent orange peel effect, which you all know, it's, you know, the paint was drying before it was hitting the body. And it was wrinkly in some spots, which I will get to why that happened when I tell you about the Lamborghini. So, it's a Land Rover, right? It's not supposed to be shiny. I didn't put a clear coat on it at all. I left it as is. It's good from far, but far from good, you could say. It's a good 10, 15 footer. It is what it is. You guys will see that when Heather finishes hers. I mean, she's got to have it done before October, so there's that. Anyway, so the fourth is the Lamborghini, and there it is. I mean, it doesn't look too bad right now, right? It doesn't look too bad. It's pretty bad. So I did not hold the airbrush too far from this one, but I used way too much paint. I put it on way too heavy. I didn't put it on, you know, heavy enough where it ran, but it wrinkled. So I'm told by some people that I confided in that what happens when you put it on too heavy, it doesn't, and you don't, I wait 5 to 7 minutes in between the coats, but if you're putting it on too heavy, that's not long enough, and the paint doesn't have a chance to do its thing before you put another layer on it, yada yada yada, it wrinkles. So I think I got this pretty much looking okay. It's another good from far, but far from good paint job. However, I did wet sand it. Now, this has a light metallic to it, but the paint job was so bad that I didn't really care about the metallic that was in it, and I wet sanded the snot out of it. I started at 2400 and went all the way to 12 on the body, on everything, doors. This might be my worst piece. This is the rear valance, and it just looks awful. It might not in the video, but trust me, it looks awful. So what I did was I wet sanded it, and then I clear coated it. I did 2 coats of clear, and then I put it in the Susie bake oven for 6 hours. Just let it sit and bake for 6 hours. And now my plan is to wet sand it again, and then put a couple more layers of clear on it, and then wet sand it again, just to get it nice and smooth. I think between the wet sanding on the paint and the clearing process that I've used, wet sand, clearing, wet sanding, clearing, wet sanding, I can bury a lot of that screw up, really, and it'll be hard to tell. It's not much of a, well, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it. There, you can see kind of on the roof what's going on with it. I mean, it's still a really cool color, and it'll polish up nice with all that clear on it. And the final surface will be nice and smooth, obviously. So it is what it is. I could have put it in the brake fluid bath or the purple pond or whatever you guys would use to strip a bottle. I could have done that and started over again, but I didn't want to. I wanted to take this as an exercise in how to fix a screw up. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my best to fix it. So that is all I have for you guys as of right now. I'm going to do my best to get this into good shape and then show you guys. Also, coming up on Friday, I'm going to do my entry video for the 48-hour group build hosted by the Mutt Modeler. So look for that. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be an interesting build because I've never done one before. And there's some factors that are going to factor into next weekend's build that will make it very interesting for me that you'll find out on Friday. So that's it, I guess. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I hope you enjoy your week. Bye.